Welcome to Brothers TV. And today we are going to showing you top 10 countries that would most likely cause World War III. Before we begin, we publish new video every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Number 10. Egypt. Our list starts with Egypt. Egypt is one of the most powerful nations in the Middle East. The fact that they are one of the biggest players in the bonding of the Muslim nations is a cause of concern for the fellow countries. Further, their relations with its neighbor country Israel are very concerning. You can hear news any day of one attacking the other. And if that happens, then this will for sure ignite the Third World War, as there are any countries in this world which are in full support of these two countries, and they will surely help each other in need of the hour. Number 9. Turkey. This country in the Middle East is one of the threats to the world's peace. Lately there have been many issues on politics and economy of this nation. If everything is not restored very quickly, then there might be a possibility that Turkey can strike out its enemy countries in the time to come. They are very much against the Turkey, and their discomfort for each other can lead to the fellow nation to enter into the war zone. The military of this country is growing very fast, and a hell lot of money is being invested to get Turkey equipped with the modern warfares and get it prepared for the worst time that may arrive any time. Number 8. North Korea. On the 8th place we have North Korea. Yes, North Korea is also among those countries that can lead this world to another world war, and if that will happen, then everything will be destroyed and people will be left with nothing. The relationship that North Korea has with the South Korea is disturbing from the beginning. The day is not far when the people governing this country will take a step for which they will regret forever. On the other hand, the South Korean government has full support of the United States. Some countries term North Korea as one of the rogue countries, and what frightens more is the fact that North Korea is fully equipped with the nuclear weapons which can destroy any country in seconds. Number 7. Pakistan. The current political scenario of the Pakistan is very poor, and what adds more to its misery is their economic condition, which is also in a very poor state. The good governance is lacking in this Asian country, and the terrorists have a place to live. The enormous amount of terrorism that has spread there has made things very difficult to handle. Further, it does not have good relations with the neighboring countries as well. Any of its neighbor if attacks this Muslim country, then that can lead to the possibility of the World War III, as there are many nations out there who are in full support for this nation. Pakistan is fully equipped with the nuclear warheads, and many superpowers have feared that these weapons can reach to the hands of the terrorist, and that can be used against the world's peace. Number 6. China. Now here we are taking about another emerging superpower in the world, China. Yes, China is also among the league of such nation which can trigger the start of the Third World War. China has not been in good terms with some of its neighboring countries, and so they have shown their discomfort against its rising power. Further, there are some countries which have enormous Chinese support. One can call China as the emperor in the eastern part of the world, thanks to its enormous army and the modern warfare technologies that it has. The Chinese discomfort against the Taiwan and the United States is well known, and any move against them can lead to the possibility of the World War III to start. Number 5. United States. Now here we are taking about another emerging superpower in the world, China. Yes, China is also among the league of such nation which can trigger the start of the Third World War. China has not been in good terms with some of its neighboring countries, and so they have shown their discomfort against its rising power. Further, there are some countries which have enormous Chinese support. One can call China as the emperor in the eastern part of the world, thanks to its enormous army and the modern warfare technologies that it has. The Chinese discomfort against the Taiwan and the United States is well known, and any move against them can lead to the possibility of the World War III to start. Number 4. Russia. Russia has always been one of the major players in the world. Right from the earlier world wars where they were represented as USSR, Russia has always been a superpower and a nation that can trigger the world war at any moment. Their dispute with the United States is well known, and everyone can wonder what will happen when these two superpowers will fight their heart out to defeat the other. Russia is one of the major supporters of Israel, and there are many countries out there that are against Israel. And if any country attacks Israel, then Russia will be the first country to support and declare a war against all such countries. Number 3. Syria. Till now Syria was not featuring so much high in the list of the potential countries that can trigger the Third World War, but with the current situation in this country, which is getting worse day by day, one can wonder if the situation will ever improve there. This country is well supported by the superpower Russia, and the United States have also occupied a portion of it. The point which is very essential to know here is that Syria is very much equipped with the nuclear weapons, and in this current scenario the Syrian government is not at all in a state to protect these. The moment is not that far when this country will trigger the nuclear weapon, and so the other countries will start fighting with each other. Number 2. Iran. Iran is at the number 2nd place here. Iran is the country which is so much troubled now with its internal political affairs. Many superpowers have raised question about the governance of this Muslim country. Its president Ahmadinejad has been highly criticized by the world media as well as the leaders from the different countries for the way he is ruling this country. Many superpowers led by the United States are against this country getting the nuclear weapons, and that day is not that far when Iran will be attacked for its rogue behavior. Further, Iran has support of the Muslim countries, and that any attack on Iran can be a trigger for the World War III to get started. Number 1. Israel. The topmost country according to our list is Israel. This country has been in news for all the wrong reasons lately. If you look at the current political and military situation there, you will feel that there is a possibility that this country may ignite the Third World War. They are so much against some of the rising powers in the world that can go miles to settle this out. By looking at its current scenario, one may predict that Israel might attack Iran and Syria. And if this happens, then this will be the starting of the Third World War, as all the Muslim countries will come together in aid of each other, and the current superpowers will have to intervene to save the world.